sun comes up like it knows my name, spreads gold across the street. I've been down in the quiet corners where hope learns how to breathe. I've heard the sound of giving up, I've felt that tempting ease, but something deeper than the doubt kept calling back to me. They said belief was fragile, like glass that breaks on command, but belief became my backbone when I learned how to stand. I believe, therefore I stand, with open eyes and steady hand, not because the road is easy, but because I understand. When the winds try to shake my ground and the night won't understand, I believe, therefore I stand. This is who I am. I've trusted plans that change their minds, watched perfect fade too real. Every lesson carved a little truth I couldn't help but feel. I learned that strength is not the shout, not proving you're the best. It's choosing light in ordinary days and giving your heart rest. To wait for permission for the world to take my side. Now I walk with quiet confidence and let my faith decide. I believe, therefore I stand on the ground beneath my feet, even when the path keeps shifting and the future feels incomplete. Of the self I almost was, held back by fear disguised as sense, by maybe and because. But courage isn't loud or wild, it's calm and softly said. It's waking up and choosing hope before the day is red. They ask me what I trust in now, and nothing feels secure. I said the way my heart still beats means I'm meant to endure. I believe, therefore I stand, not untouched but still whole. I've made peace with all my questions, and I let the answers grow. And the world feels overwhelming, and I don't know where I land. I believe, therefore I stand. I listen to my soul. times you thought you'd fall apart, you learned instead to bend. And every ending you survived was a start you didn't plan. They said belief should quiet doubt, make every shadow flee. But belief just taught me how to walk with honesty. I believe, therefore I stand in the joy of being real, in the quiet power of kindness, in the strength of how I feel. When the noise gets louder around me and the truth feels underhand, I believe, therefore I stand, rooted where I am. I believe, therefore I stand, in the light I choose to see, in the promise of tomorrow, in the now that's shaping me. I don't need the world to promise that everything is planned. I believe, therefore I stand, open-hearted, unafraid. I won't say I know the ending, I won't say I've seen it all, but I trust the way my spirit answers every time I call. No crown, no command, just a truth I understand. I don't stand because I'm fearless, I stand because I obey. The sun comes up like a promise kept, even after the longest night. I've walked through doubts and never slept, carried hope out of broken fights. Every voice that said slow down, every sign that said be small, I heard them all, I felt the ground, but I never learned to crawl. I've been tested by the weight of days, by the fear of losing time, but every crack just showed the way for the light to climb. I don't bend, I rise like a flame that won't go out. I don't fade when the storm arrives. I turn the thunder into sound. Let the world try to break my spine, let the pressure multiply. I don't bend, I rise every single time. I've been tired, I've been close to done. I've questioned roads I chose to take, but the fire in me never runs from the chance of one more brave mistake. I've learned strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet stand, holding dreams inside a crowd that will never understand. I stopped asking for a softer road, stop praying for escape. I learned my soul was built to hold more than I thought I'd take it. I don't bend, I rise through the doubt, through the fall. When the shadows test my side, I still answer the call. If the night tries to steal my shine, if the stars refuse to light, I don't bend, I rise. I create my own sunrise, still standing, still strong, still singing my song, still moving along. I've seen comfort turn into chains, seen fear dress up as peace. I felt the ache of playing safe while my purpose begged release. So I chose the harder truth, chose the road that asked for more. Every scar became my proof I was stronger than before. They said resilience wears you thin, leaves you empty inside. But every time I face the wind, I learned how to rise. I don't bend, I speak now to the younger me, handshaking, heart unsure. You walk through things you can't foresee, but your spirit will endure. You won't win every single day. You feel weak, you feel small, but hear this truth I learned the hard way. You don't have to break at all. You can bend toward the light of growth without losing who you are. Strength is staying true to hope, even with the scars. I don't bend, I rise like a wave against the shore. I come back stronger every time than I ever was before. When the world demands a price for the dreams I hold inside, I don't bend, I rise. I pay you with my pride. I don't bend, I rise. Not unbroken but made whole. Every battle left its mark but never owned my soul. If tomorrow tests my fight, if the road keeps reaching high, I'll stand tall and answer life. I don't bend, I rise. No throne, no crown, no borrowed light, just truth I carry deep inside. I don't bend to fear or time. I rise, I rise, I rise. I pack my hope in cardboard boxes, labeled fragile, labeled thin. Left it by the door of my younger self and said I'll come back when I can. Life didn't knock, it kicked it open, taught me how quick good things bend. Every promise had an ending before I knew how it began. They said belief should feel like shelter, like a roof that never caves. But all I found were open ceilings and the sound of breaking days. I learned to believe again, not in miracles or men, but in the quiet decision to keep breathing when I can't pretend. When the world stopped making sense and the truth wore thinner skin, I learned to believe again, in staying and beginning again. I trusted words that aged like smoke. I held hands that slipped away. Every forever had conditions no one taught me how to say. I learned how silence can be louder than 1,000 honest screams, how disappointment rewrites what you thought belief should mean. Faith was sold as certainty, as answers sealed and clean, but mine showed up in fragments where the answers couldn't be. I learned to believe again in the days that feel off-key. I don't need the notes to resolve to know this song is still me. If believing means continuing when the reasons grow thin, I learned to believe again, not whole but listening. Still here, still unsure, still standing at the door, still choosing one more step than I chose before. There were years I called myself broken just to make the pain behave, or survival like an apology for the life I couldn't save. I confused being careful with wisdom, confused numbness with peace, until I missed the sound of my own heart, even when it used to bleed. They asked me where my faith had gone, why my prayers felt thin. I said it didn't disappear, it just learned how to bend. I learned to believe again in the weight of being real, in the truth that sometimes healing is just feeling what you feel. I don't worship easy endings, I don't chase guaranteed wins. I learned to believe again in the courage of staying in. If belief only works in comfort, when the ground is firm and wide, then it never met the version of me that survived by walking sideways. My faith doesn't fix the fracture, it doesn't quiet the ache, it just says stand up slowly every time I shake. No resolve, no perfect sound, every step feels unbound, but I move, I move, I move, that's the truth. I see my past self in reflections I used to turn away from fast, all the versions that did their best with the tools they had back then. I don't blame them for the armor, for the walls they built too high. They were just trying to survive in a world that rushed them by. They said belief should look like confidence, like knowing where you stand, but mine looks like forgiveness for the things I didn't plan. I learned to believe again in my voice when it shakes, in the strength it takes to choose myself when every choice feels late. If believing means I show up, even cracked, even thin, I learned to believe again in the will that won't give in. I learned to believe again, not because the pain is gone, but because I learned the difference between broken and still strong. When the future won't promise clarity and the past won't loosen its grip, I learned to believe again in this unfinished step. I won't say I trust the world now, I won't say I know the way, but I trust the way my heartbeat keeps choosing to stay. No harmony, no final amen, just a truth I live within. I didn't find belief waiting, I built it slowly, I carried it quietly. I learned to believe again. The morning doesn't knock this time, it kind of leans against the door. Sunlight unsure of its own shape spills quietly onto the floor. My phone keeps buzzing like a doubt I don't feel like answering yet. Today has no sharp edges, just a heaviness I haven't met. I used to fear the stillness, thought it meant I'd lost the fight. Of what it means to be alright. I'm lazy but alive, still breathing, still here. The world keeps asking for motion, but I'm listening to my fear. I'm not winning, not collapsed, just barely getting by. Call it rest or resignation. I'm lazy but Every second sounds unstable, like time itself's unsure what's true. I think of all the versions of me who had somewhere they had to be. They look so tired from the distance, like they're begging me to stay with me. I built my worth on movement, on always being seen. Now I'm sitting with the silence, where the meaning used to be. I'm lazy but alive, in a room that doesn't judge. Every dream I drop today still hurts me just a touch. I'm not chasing anything, not even reasons why I don't feel strong, I don't feel brave. I'm lazy but alive, not proud, not ashamed, just honest with the ache. Letting moments pass me by without asking what they take. Afternoon bends out of shape, like it doesn't wanna land. I sit with thoughts that never fit inside a steady plan. Hope sounds dissonant today, like a chord that won't resolve. Every answer tilts away the moment it evolves. Locrian hours hum beneath me, no home note to return. I stopped expecting harmony, stopped waiting for my turn. I'm lazy but alive, in this crooked state of mind. I don't know if this is healing or just leaving things behind. If the ground feels unreliable, if the light feels shy, I'll sit right here with shaking hands. I'm lazy but alive. Survival doesn't sparkle if it doesn't look like grace. Does it still count as something holy in this tired human place? I'm not chasing better days, I'm not trying to be wise. I'm just choosing not to disappear when everything feels compromised. Breath by breath, minute by minute, nothing fixed, nothing finished, still inside it. Evening slips into the room, like it forgot what comes next. Street lights flicker with the same doubt I feel sitting in my chest. I watch the ceiling, count the cracks, each one feels familiar. Proof that broken things can stay and still be something similar. I stop calling this a failure, stop naming it a fall. Someday staying is the bravest thing I do at all. I'm lazy but alive, still beating in my bones. Every fear I didn't outrun still calls this body home. I'm not productive, not inspired, just refusing to deny that I'm here despite the no's. I'm lazy but alive, I'm lazy but alive, and that has to be enough. I survived another quiet day without pretending I'm tough. No triumphs, no disguise, just truth I can't outrun. I didn't fade, I didn't vanish, I stayed, I stayed, I stayed. I'm lazy but alive. I'm lazy but alive. When tomorrow asks me softly why I didn't chase the light, I'll say I chose to keep breathing through another fragile night. No headlines, no sharp reply, just this truth I can't deny. I may not shine, I may not strive, but I'm still here. I'm lazy but alive. inside its glow. And honestly, that feels like hope. My phone lights up, then fades away. Urgency can wait today. Every message wants a piece of me, but I'm keeping what I need. I used to chase the ticking sound, like silence meant I'd failed. Now I'm learning quiet ground is where my heart inhales. So let the clock ignore me, let the deadlines pass me by. I don't need to outrun fear, erase the reasons why. If the world keeps counting steps, I'll still walk honestly. I'm done measuring my worth in time. Let the clock ignore me. Slow it down, loosen the grip. I'm not broken, I just slipped out of the rush I never chose, into a life that breathes and knows. I remember when I ran on fumes, called it passion, called it youth. Every dream had a finish line, every rest felt like the truth was something I was avoiding then. So I stayed busy, stayed ahead, but the cost showed up in quieter ways, inside my chest, inside my head. Somewhere between the dark and bright, there's a Dorian kind of light. Not despair, not victory, just staying human through the night. So let the clock ignore me. I'm not late, I'm just alive, learning how to sit with questions instead of forcing answers right. If the hours wanna rush me, they'll have to do it without me. I'm listening to something older now. Let the clock ignore me. If I stop, will I disappear? If I pause, will I fall behind? Or will I finally hear my own voice after all this borrowed time? The clock was never my enemy, just a tool I let command. But life was never meant to bloom inside a clenched, impatient hand. Hands open, shoulders low, letting what I am just show. Not resisting, not resigned, just untethered from the grind. Afternoon leans into gray, the day doesn't argue its way into meaning, into proof. It just is, and that's the truth. I watch the shadows change their shape. They don't panic, they don't race. They move when it's time to move, they rest when they need the space. Maybe time's not something lost, or something I must beat. Maybe it's just passing through, as patient as my feet. So let the clock ignore me, let it keep its measured pace. I'm done forcing every heartbeat into numbers I can't face. If tomorrow calls too loudly, I won't answer out of fear. I'll meet it when my breath is ready. Let the clock ignore me, let the clock ignore me. I'm not fading, I'm not gone, I'm just learning how to live without the pressure pushing on. I don't need to prove my value by how fast or far I've been. I'm finally living in the moment. Let the clock ignore me. When the hands keep turning circles and the world keeps counting days, I'll be here unmeasured, breathing, letting time move its own way. Not resisting, not confined, just present, just free. For once in my life, let the clock ignore me. Morning slips through the curtains soft, like it knows we stayed up talking long. Empty plates on the counter, smile at the mess we made for a while. Your hair still wild from midnight laughs, chocolate stains in the aftermath. Every little flaw feels right in the quiet glow of early light. I used to think love had to hurt, had to leave a mark, had to burn. But here it comes, gentle and new, tasting sweeter every time I'm with you. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, warm and rich and homemade, true. Melts my fears, slows my worries. Every bite feels like you. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, simple joy, no disguise. I never knew forever could feel this light. Afternoon drifts in easy and slow. We talk about places we might go. Dreams don't need a perfect plan, just a heart and a willing hand. Outside the world keeps racing fast, inside we're letting moments last. Every laugh, every sigh feels like a win I didn't try. I don't need fireworks or gold, just your fingers in my hold. Every road feels clear and true when it's leading back to you. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, soft and strong and warm inside. Even on the messiest days, you make everything feel fine. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, shared slow, not rushed through. I never knew happiness could feel this true. Let it stay, don't fade away. Heartbeats align in this sweetness we find. Evening paints the sky in gold, stories whispered, hands held close. We're not perfect, never planned, just learning how to understand. Some love shouts, some disappear. This one stays and draws me near, not because it's loud or new, but because it feels like you. I've chased things that look so bright, only shone for one short night. But this glow is calm and slow, like a fire that always knows. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, golden edges soft in the middle. Every scar, every doubt feels a little more livable. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, sweet enough to help us grow. If the world turns bitter someday, this is what I'll know. Late night echoes in the room, radio playing an old love tune. You say my name like a prayer, like it's safe, resting there. Time feels different when you stay, like it bends in a gentle way. I don't need to run or hide, I feel at home right by your side. If tomorrow brings the rain, if the sweetness feels strained, we'll bake it back with patience and care, with open hearts and honest prayers. Love like this don't come from fear, it's built from showing up right here. Every mess, every mistake, still worth the love we make. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, made from scratch, not bought or borrowed. Every night, every morning feels like a promise for tomorrow. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, bright as hope, warm as truth. I don't need a better life as long as I have you. When the kitchen's quiet, lights burn low, and the day lets the night take hold, I'll remember how this feels, simple, sweet and real. Love tastes like sugar and brownies, and your smile proves it's true. If this is what love tastes like, I'll keep choosing you. Morning light drips through the open blinds, like it's trying not to wake our minds. Coffee breath and sleepy laughs, echoes from the night we had. The kitchen tells on what we did, plates and crumbs where loved ones hid. Your sweater hanging by the door feels like home I didn't know before. I used to rush from place to place, looking for a faster grace, but something in your quiet smile says I can stay a while. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us, nothing fancy, nothing rushed, just two hearts learning trust in the simple things. We talk in circles, lose the time. Dreams spill out, not big or loud, just honest hope spoken out. Outside the world keeps running fast, inside we let the moment last. Every laugh, every pause feels like proof of what this was. I don't need a perfect sign when your fingers rest in mine. Even silence finds its place when it's wrapped in your embrace. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us sweet enough to call it love. Every crack just lets more light into this shared little life. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us no disguises, no big fuss. If love's a recipe, this is enough for me. Oh, let it melt. Oh, heaven felt. Oh, heartbeat slow in a warmth we didn't know. Evening paints the sky in gold. Stories traded, secrets told. You say my name like it's safe, like it belongs in this place. Some love shouts and fade too fast. This one feels built to last. Not because it's always clear, but because you're standing here. I've chased sparks that burned and ran, never learned to understand that love could be this calm and true, till it showed up looking like you. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us late night crumbs and quiet trust. Every kiss a gentle choice, every doubt loses its voice. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us still learning, still enough. If the world turns cold someday, we'll stay warm this way. Midnight hums with a borrowed tune, moonlight spills across the room. Your head resting on my chest, time forgets about the rest. Every breath falls into line like your heartbeat found mine. I don't need to ask for more, this is what I was waiting for. If tomorrow brings a storm, if the sweetness bends and warps, we'll remember nights like these. Joy built from simplicity. We'll mess it up, we'll try again. Burn the edges, still call it heaven. Love was never meant to be neat, it was meant to be deeply sweet. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us every flaw still glorious. Not perfect, but we're true, and that's more than enough to do. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us handmade hope and honest trust. If forever starts somewhere, it starts right here. When the kitchen's quiet, lights burn low, and the world comes back with its ebb and flow. I'll carry this like a favorite song, soft and sweet, still humming on. Melting sugar, soft brownies, us simple love, generous. If this is what love's meant to be, and stay right here with me. Sunlight spills across the floor. You're humming something soft and slow, barefoot dancing in the kitchen like you've got nowhere else to go. You say good morning like a promise. I still heavy from the night. Every move looks sweet and harmless in that early golden light. They don't see what I see yet. They don't hear it when you laugh. There's a spark behind the sugar, like a match about to catch. There's a monster in my bed. always on your mind, but your fingers trace my wrist like you're reading every line. You know exactly what you're doing, even when you act surprised. Every sweetness is a doorway to the fire in your eyes. You don't bare your teeth to threaten, you don't raise your voice to win. You just smile like you've already let the chaos in. There's a monster in my baby's smile, soft lips, dangerous intent. Every kiss feels like a promise that you never really meant. You don't hurt me out of cruelty, you just love the way it feels. There's a monster in my baby's smile, and I like how it's real. Sweet talk, sharp edge, heaven close to something dead. Every warning sings along, I know already gone. Afternoon turns into evening, your shadow stretches long. You joke about forever like it's just another song. You say don't overthink it, like you know that's what I do. And I fall a little harder every time I look at you. You make danger feel like daylight, make the edge feel warm and right. Every step towards your gravity feels like flight. There's a monster in my baby's smile, pretty teeth, electric charm. You don't look like devastation when you're lying in my arms, but you shift the ground beneath me, make my certainties feel weak. There's a monster in my baby's smile, and it knows just how to speak. If love was meant to be gentle, only never sharp, never wild, then why does my heart beat faster when you grin at me like that and smile? I've had safe, I've had easy, I've had calm that never stayed, but nothing ever shook my world like the danger that you hide in grace. Soft voice, steady hand, pulling me where I didn't plan. I should run, I should know, but I don't want to let go. Night falls quiet on our secrets, streetlights blink like tired stars. You curl up close beside me like you've never caused a scar. But even when you're sleeping, there's a tension in the air, like a dream that's smiling softly while it dares me not to stare. You don't promise me protection, you don't swear you'll be kind, you just show me all the beauty and let me cross the line. There's a monster in my baby's smile, and I stop pretending not to know. It's the thrill inside the tenderness, the fire under snow. If I'm burned by truth. If I fall complete. There's a monster in my baby's smile, and just love, that monster in the dark.